Have you ever felt like your interconnection wasn't an open highway, but instead a road full of checkpoints deciding where you can and cannot go? Well, that's what censorship does. It doesn't just block a single site, it controls the flow of knowledge and limits our access to the digital world. One way this happens is through rules set by private companies. For example, Yahoo's terms of service tells us that Yahoo and its designees shall have the right to remove any content that violates their TOS or is otherwise objectionable. On the surface, this keeps harmful material off the platform, but it also means our freedom of speech only exists within their guidelines. When speech is filtered through corporate rules, it risks silencing honest voices. And to truly protect our expression online, we must allow that our honest voices are shared without any unnecessary restrictions in order for the digital world to hear our voice.
While the internet can be a powerful tool to share knowledge, it can also spread a lot of misinformation. Anyone can post online without needing to show their backup or what they say. Especially on social media, it can make it worse. As one article explains, platforms like Facebook and Twitter can take down false content, and people start to believe that everything lifted up is true. But in reality, it's not. This creates a confusion, and it makes it hard to tell what's real and what's not. I believe that we should have the freedom to share our thoughts online, but not at the cost of spreading lies online. Social media platforms do have rules, but sometimes they're either too strict or not as strict enough. Even though we have freedom of speech, I think websites that consistently spread misinformation should be blocked, and legal action should be taken to protect the public.
Censorship limits freedom of speech. The U.S. Constitution states that a citizen should be able to express their ideas and opinions without fear of government censorship. According to the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, Congress shall make no law that abridges the freedom of speech or of press. I believe that Americans should always have access to their constitutional rights and should be able to express their opinions and feelings no matter what they are. People may not always agree with their opinions, but that shouldn't stop them from expressing what they want to. Although our freedom of speech is a right that we have as Americans, it can cause risks such as illegal content being shared online as well as other things. This leaves us with a gray area between the lines on what is appropriate to be shared online and what our rights allow us to do.
Through restricting the access to illegal content online, the chance of getting your data stolen online goes down as well. Censorship attempts to block websites that could compromise users' information when they visit the site. Cybersecurity is an important issue, and it's an issue that we have to take care of. However, steering clear of inappropriate content online is something that can be done without putting restrictions on websites. While it may seem beneficial to just put a ban on all websites that could be harmful or could share inappropriate content, it could be at the risk of deleting websites which are actually beneficial to the American people. Internet censorship removes the American people's right to the freedom of expression. Censorship is at an all-time high in the United States today because of government officials and other groups of people who are taking steps to limit amounts of information that are being shared online. Publications of ideas that some consider to be controversial or incorrect are being deleted off the entire internet simply because some people disagree with them. As Americans, it's essential for us to fight for our First Amendment right and for our freedom of speech and expression. Although censorship could be beneficial in prohibiting online security risks and protecting young people from inappropriate content online, ultimately our First Amendment rights are much more important, and censorship is something that we must fight back against.